Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the June Fairyloot unboxing. I know that technically we are at the end of July at this point. Fairyloot's been running like super behind on all of their shipments, so this is the June box. I just got it in the mail today and I cannot wait to see what is inside it. So the first thing when I open this, I've got to say that I deeply appreciate that this time there seems to be, I guess I can show you, just like a noticeable lessening in the amount of cardboard paper squiggly thingies that are in here, which is great because those get everywhere and that's super obnoxious. So we have the spoiler card, which is, I believe the theme is animal companions this month. For once, I have not had the book spoiled for me, so I actually don't know what I'm getting into here. But the very first thing that I pull out is a cardboard box, and it says Crescent City Ceramic Pot. We all know I love Crescent City. I don't really know what it means by ceramic pot. Is it just like you just put stuff in it? Like it doesn't really have any other use, I guess? Okay, so it's seriously pretty. I'm also super glad that it didn't break. I'm gonna do my best to try and capture this in the camera, but so if you look there, you can see Bryce, and I believe that is the cat-like animal companion from the bookstore whose name is currently escaping me. It's just super pretty. The colors are really pretty, and I love it. I can't wait for it to have a place of honor on my bookshelf, so it's just gonna go right there for now because that's where it deserves. Crescent City was one of my favorite reads of 2020. Yeah, hands down, I loved it so much. The next thing that is in there, it looks like Raven Sleep Cycle pillowcases. There. So I don't actually know what that means. It says designed by KDP letters. We'll go ahead and take this out. I read the Raven Cycle, or the Raven Boys. I didn't read the Raven Cycle, like I've only read that first book. It was okay. Oh, there's two of them. So what does this say? I don't even know if you can see it at this distance. So this is what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see the whole thing, but it says the head is 2 Ys. The second one says the heart is all fire. So I've talked about it on my channel before, but like, I read the Raven Boys. It wasn't really for me. Maybe someday I'll probably continue on with the Raven Cycle series, but it's definitely not a priority. I didn't really click with the characters or anything, but these are super pretty, and they're massive, which I really like because they're gonna fit on my king-size pillows. So the very next thing is a manila envelope. And it looks like it's an enamel pin, and I'm pretty sure, I'm going to be speaking blasphemy, but it says delivery cat, so I think that this is from Kiki's Delivery Service. I'm probably wrong, but it says that it was designed by Layla Ashtar, and it's really pretty. I can't wait to put it up on my pin flag. Okay, so I checked the spoiler card, and it does look like it is from Kiki's Delivery Service. It's not a thing that I've watched. Studio Ghibli is on my list. I just have not watched very many Studio Ghibli movies. In addition to that, it's a flower pot. Guys, I'm an idiot. It's meant to be a flower pot. But I kill flowers, so I'm probably just going to put bookmarks in it, and that's okay. Okay, so the next thing I see, it says Kingdom of the Wicked Acrylic Standee. I don't know what that means. This is designed by Morgana Anagram, which designed something else in, I think, the last Fairyloot box, maybe? I remember trying to pronounce that then too and stumbling over it then. I'm not opening this very prettily. So I assume that this is likely a character from Kingdom of the Wicked. I have not read that book yet. Again, it's on my list. There's a pretty cool 3-headed dog, so you know that probably bumps it up my list. Animal companions are usually my thing, but it also comes with a little stand. Okay, well, I'm probably doing it wrong, but it doesn't really look like it fits in the stand. I feel like that's supposed to be a thing. We'll put that there where it can lean because I don't know how else to do it. The last thing that is an actual item says a Priory metal bookmark. Oh god, it's so pretty. Okay. I think you'll be able to see, but it is a dragon wrapped around the tower, which is very similar to the cover of Priory of the Orange Tree, and it's a metal bookmark. It's got this tassel. It is so pretty. Alright, I think the last two things before I get down to the book are the tarot cards. So, I don't really know what these are from once again, but we have the Knight of Wands, and we have the Page of Wands. Okay, so now we're down to the book, which always comes in this cute little pouch, and it looks like it is Fire with Fire by Destiny Soria, and it is really pretty. I don't know what the original cover looks like, but this one is beautiful. It's got orange sprayed edges, which I love, and then let's look at it naked. Oh my gosh. So naked, it has this beautiful foil on the front. And I understand the Animal Companions theme now because that is gorgeous. So let's check out the synopsis and see, because I think that I remember hearing about this book, and I think that at the time it sounded so cool. What if the story we've been told about dragons is wrong? Danny and Eden Rivera were born to kill dragons, but that's the only thing the sisters have in common. For Danny, dragon slaying takes a backseat to everyday high school life. For Eden, slaying is her life. Yet they both agree on one thing: where dragons are concerned, it's kill or be killed. That is until Danny actually meets a dragon and ends up forging a rare and magical soul bond with him. As they grow closer, she begins to question everything she thought she knew. Suddenly, the one thing Eden and Danny always agreed on is the one thing that could tear their world apart. With Danny lost to the wrong side, Eden knows she'll have to risk everything to bring her sister back from the edge, even turning to the mysterious and alluring sorcerers for help. Now, on opposite ends of impending war, the sisters will do whatever it takes to save the other. But the two are playing with magic that is more dangerous than they can imagine, and there is another, more powerful enemy waiting for them both in the shadows. Yep, that sounds pretty cool. It sounds like a YA urban fantasy, which I love. It sounds like there's dragons, which I love. Sisters, love it. It kind of sounds a little bit like the dragon version of Crown of Feathers by Nikki Paupretto, which I've never finished the series. I only read that first book and I loved it. So if this is anything similar, I know I'm gonna love this one too. Okay, so we're down to the art print, which clearly is a dragon, and it's beautiful. I mean, that's absolutely gorgeous. And it has a letter from the author on the back. I'm running out of room for things to go here. Through literally only my fault. And then we've got the Fairy Scoop, which contains an author interview. So this edition has an exclusive cover, sprayed edges, signed by the author, artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket, and has foil embossing on the cover. And it looks like next month's theme is Tales Retold. So that is it for the Fairyloot June unboxing. I am super excited for all of these. I think, if I'm being 100% honest, I think I liked the items in my May box a little bit more, but the fandoms in this were cool. Like, I like the Crescent City, I like the Priory of the Orange Tree. I really feel like Priory doesn't get enough love, and that's a book that both John and I read in 2020, and it was pretty good. It just doesn't get any fandom merch. Oh, and then, let's see. So just double checking with the spoiler card. I talked about the flower pot. This was designed by Auroridae and is designed by House of Earth and Blood. And I love that they specifically address that if you don't have a green thumb, to store your bookmarks in it or use it as a pen holder, because that's gonna be me. The metal bookmark was designed by No One Designs and is inspired by Priory of the Orange Tree. The bedroom pillow covers are from the Raven Cycle, designed by KDP Letters. The enamel pin for Kiki's delivery service was from Layla Ashtar's Shrine. And, okay, so the acrylic standee is Wrath from Kingdom of the Wicked, and accompanied by his animal buddy who doesn't show up until book 2. And, like I said, that was designed by Morgana Anagram. And then the tarot cards are the Page and Knight of Wands. They are also Serpent and Dove. I don't know much about the tarot cards that Fairyloot puts out, but I mean, they're from Serpent and Dove just like the last ones were from Serpent and Dove, so maybe they like pick a book and only do character cards from that book, I guess. I don't know. And then it says, the featured book of the month is Fire with Fire by Destiny Soria, a contemporary fantasy filled with sarcastic characters, dragons, action, and a dash of romance. The artwork on the reverse side of the dust jacket is by I Can Draw Things. The foil embossing is also by I Can Draw Things, and The artwork on the other side of the author letter is Salties. So, that's it for the June Animal Companions box by Fairyloot, guys. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Hi, just kidding. So, you guys just watched my unboxing of the June Fairyloot, and I know that I was about to sign off of that video and all of that stuff. And then it took me way too long to upload it because I got very busy doing things. So now I have my July Fairyloot unboxing, which I'm just going to add on to the end of this video because why not? So here's the July Fairyloot. We're just gonna jump right into it. If you didn't want to stick around for a second one, that's okay, but it's gonna be here. So the first thing that you see when you open up this is, ooh, that's so pretty. This beautiful blue tin that has 2 lids. I don't really know why, but it does. Is there a quote? Oh. Be glad of your human heart, pity those who don't feel anything at all. And it says Sarah J. Maas. I highly doubt you guys will be able to see anything because this is super, let's see, super shiny. But it is very pretty. So put that right there. As usual, I will check on the spoiler card at the very end and let you guys know where everything came from and who everything is inspired by. But that is inspired by something by Sarah J. Maas. I should recognize that quote, and I really don't. It might be Crescent City, but I'm not 100% sure. The next thing that I see looks like a pair of socks, and it says that it's crew socks inspired by Cinderella is Dead. They look like this with some cute little books and butterflies and Cinderella dresses. Obviously inspired by Cinderella is Dead by Kayla Barron. I have not read it, even though I'm pretty sure I have the ebook of it. But I have not gotten around to reading it yet. The next thing that I see is an umbrella. Obviously not going to open that up, but it looks like it's covered in a bunch of playing cards. It's all black, and the tag says that it's inspired by Heartless by Marissa Meyer. So you can see there's all sorts of cards on it. Super cute. Did I mention that today was going to be a quick video? Because today's going to be a quick video. We're just slamming through this as fast as we can. The next thing that I see, that's some sturdy fabric. Okay, this looks like a book sleeve, and it looks super fancy. It's a zippered book sleeve. It's kind of like a, I don't know, not rubbery, but like a plastic fabric. Looks like this. It says that it is inspired by Spin the Dawn, and I don't think it has any pockets, but it has like a nice felt interior. Put that there. Okay, I think we are down to the book. That was super, super fast. Comes in this little package as always, and let's see what it is. There we go. All right. Okay, it looks like we have 6 Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim, which is fitting because I'm pretty sure Spin the Dawn is also by Elizabeth Lim. It's got these awesome stenciled edges and a purple spray on the sides. I believe, if I am not mistaken, yep, it has this gorgeous foil print. And then, of course, artwork on the inside. Okay, sorry for the angle change or lighting change or whatever just happened in that moment, but my battery on my camera died, go figure, so we're switching to my phone. But 6 Crimson Cranes. I was in the middle of showing you guys the artwork on the dust jacket. It is absolutely beautiful, and it's gonna go right here. So then, when you pull out everything that goes inside the package, there's the bookmark. We have the character print, which is also the author from the letter. Nope. That's not what I meant to say, which is also the letter from the author. And then the fairy scoop, which says that next month's theme is Love Struck, and it also has the author interview with Elizabeth Lim, as well as the photo box unboxing challenge that they do every single month. And then in the bottom of the box, as per usual, we have 2 tarot cards. So we've got the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Again, I don't know who these are, so we will set them up there and I will let you know in a minute. And then here is the art that's on the bookmark, a little bit bigger. That's on the back of the spoiler card. But real quick, we also have this art print in it as well. Do not know what this is from. Again, I will let you know momentarily. Okay, so the umbrella is inspired by Heartless by Marissa Meyer, and it looks like it was designed by Fairyloot themselves, and the book sleeve was designed by Rosie Thorns 88. It is the 2 main characters from the Blood of Stars, like I said, Spin the Dawn. The tin was not Crescent City, it was actually Akatar, and was designed by Chatty Nora. The foiled print is Maya from the Star Touched Queen series by Roshani Chokshi, and that was designed by Kayvon Kaylee. And then the socks were designed by Katarina Book Designs, and that is Cinderella is Dead. And then finally, the collectible tarot cards were designed by Morgana Anagram and are Caraval inspired. Did not expect that. I read Caraval. I didn't love Caraval. I don't think I'll be moving on in Caraval, but that probably explains why I didn't recognize them. And then the book is 6 Crimson Cranes, and it draws from the wild swans in East Asian folklore. It has a unique cover, stencil and sprayed edges, artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket, foiling, which was designed by Salties, and then the book is signed. Alright, so that is it for this unboxing of July's Fairyloot. The theme was Tales Untold? Retold. Tales Retold. Sorry that this was super fast and apparently extremely chaotic. I have been meaning to get this unboxing up, obviously, for a couple of weeks, and I've just gotten super busy and haven't been able to, but I didn't really want to wait any longer to unbox, well, this one for you guys, and so I figured since I hadn't put the other video up yet, why not just combine them? So here we are. That is it for real today, this time, but that is it for me today, guys. I hope you are all having lovely days or nights wherever you are. As per usual, all of my information that I think is relevant will be linked in the description down below, as well as a couple of affiliate links and all of my social media, like my Twitter and my Instagram and my Goodreads. And that is it for me today, guys, so I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!